Welcome everyone. Who is your future spouse is today's timeless pick a card. We have 3 options today. Option 1 on the left, turquoise, option 2 in the middle, carnelian, and option 3 on the right hand side, clear quartz. Take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now if you need more time to choose. See you at your option. Welcome everyone who chose this beautiful card, turquoise. The number 57 could be relevant, as well as the number 12, sorry, had to take a deep breath, and the number 3. So 3, 12, 57 could be significant numbers, December 3rd or March 12th, March 3rd as well, December 12th. These could be significant dates, but there's something about turquoise waters there that could be connected to this person or the situation. It could be that you either travel to a place and meet this person there that has this kind of waters, or you travel together here, or you have maybe. So this could be significant. I'm seeing, sorry, Philippines, Maldives. I'm also seeing Indonesia. I'm seeing Thailand. I am seeing Dominican Republic. I'm also seeing Venezuela, Los Roques, I think. I am seeing the Balearic Islands in Europe, Spain, Zanzibar, and I'm sure there are other places, but okay. Is it Okinawa? Japan? These are the places that are coming to mind, but so for some reason with this turquoise, I'm seeing turtle and turquoise, turtle, tortoise, turquoise, turtle. I don't know why. Maybe sea turtles, or maybe there's something about slow moving energy, things moving really, really slowly. So I'm seeing slowly, a slow burn, slow paced, slow progress, but progress nonetheless, because this is your future spouse. All right. At the top of the crown chakra, I'm seeing this as a crown chakra because there's a face there. I don't know if you can notice that. There's a face, and with the top, on top of the face, it looks like what could be the crown chakra swirling, energy swirling above. So I feel there's a very spiritual connection you have with this person, and it can even be telepathic. There could be dreams, visions, and you just kind of, you communicate with your thoughts almost. It's almost like you either know what this person is thinking, or you have telepathic conversations with this person. It's possible. Or you meet up in dreams, astral travel toward each other. So there could be a time where your souls are like doing this dance. All right. I feel there's going to be a story to tell here because of how long this takes and because of the kind of relationship this is. It's a very unique relationship, very spiritual, very telepathic. It's almost like you could write some kind of a novel off this, the way it all unfolds and happens, and you actually have the time to do so. This all will involve a different way of perceiving relationships. It's like you're going to have a look at things from a different angle when it comes to this relationship specifically. It's not going to be your everyday relationship. There's going to be something very different and unique that's going to call for a different outlook on relationships in general. So I'm feeling, the kind of rhetoric and the kind of You know how there's all these like dating coaches out there. One will tell you one thing, the other will tell you another thing. You have the feminists, then you have the non-feminists, then you have the men who think a certain way, and then the other men who think a different way. Or, you know, if you don't want to put it in like the two genders, just take it how it resonates. But that's what I'm seeing here. It's like, no, there's not going to be a recipe for this relationship. In fact, I feel this relationship is going to show you that there is no one recipe for everyone, which is why it's so dangerous to listen to these gurus and dating coaches and these know-it-alls, because it works for them. They could be very, very smart people. On the one hand, these could be very logically smart people and one size fit all, but at the end of the day, the same way we have digital, different, what's it called? Fingerprints. We all have different fingerprints, like very unique. No one has the same fingerprint as someone else. The same way that happens, relationships are not the same, and advice you get for one kind of relationship, and it's very unique to each culture, to each person. I don't know how to put this. And it's like this relationship is going to show you that nothing you've been taught, nothing you've learned would fit this relationship. Because, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Definitely quite a story to tell with this one, I'm seeing. Because of just how unique and different it is. But it's also very, very special, which is what makes it interesting as well for you and makes you want to choose it. Okay. Of course, journey to wholeness. Of course, I feel this relationship or this person is going to show up at a time in your life, or has shown up. I don't know what the situation is. Maybe you already know this person. I'm not seeing that just yet. But this person shows up in your life, whether in the past, present, or future, once you've done a lot of healing, once you've recovered. So here's the journey that I'm seeing. Because if you're doing a journey to wholeness, there's something you've needed to heal, or, and in this case I'm seeing you lost yourself in some way along the way. For whatever reason. Either because of addictions, or because of other people's input, or because of whatever it was, or a sense of lack within self, or a sense of a lack of self-confidence, or there's a sense where at some point you felt either you weren't good enough, or other people seemed to have a better idea of how and who you should be, or you kind of conformed to keep the peace, or you wanted to please someone, or whatever the scenario was, or out of even necessity at the time. And due to a certain kind of vibration that you may have been in, a part of yourself, or maybe this is how you grew up, okay? But a part of yourself wasn't fully there. You weren't feeling whole. So I'm seeing also maybe a sense of codependency towards someone else or other people, which is also what led you to maybe let go of parts of yourself, right? That in turn disempowered you in some way. And I feel this person shows up in your life. Either I don't see that you're fully healed. I don't think any of us really ever are. But I feel this person shows up in your life when you're already on that journey of healing, of making healthier choices mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically for yourself. And while you're on this journey, you kind of cross paths with this person, and that's telling me that you're matching their energy because they're also on this journey. And the match is also calling me, actually this number 33 is actually calling me to the fact that you are an energetic match at the time. And I feel you always were, because you are both connected to the Ascended Masters. So the how do we put this, the first gurus, if you will, or at least the first ones that we know about, the first masters that all these other gurus and people take from. And of course, they all have different backgrounds and different ideas. And so it's almost like both of you already have that information. You don't really need anyone to tell you how to conduct a relationship, or because you really, really do know better. Gurus are just gurus. They're just placed there. Yes, of course, they have some cool ideas about, this is obviously my opinion, and I'm channeling this. It's not just an opinion. My opinion comes from the channeling that I am doing specifically. And you can take a little bit from each one of them, or you can just choose one of them and take all you want from that person, depending on what your belief system is or what you want your belief system to be. But you're both pretty much tapped into that already as is, because I'm seeing you as one of the threes and this person is being the other three, and together you're 33. I don't know what that means, but 3 plus 3 is also a 6. So I'm seeing this relationship and this connection and the union of you coming together as something that's also going to trigger a lot of abundance and bring in a lot of, so together you will generate and create a lot of abundance. And with all these colors here, I'm seeing a sense of a vibrancy, that you're both very vibrant together, and it's almost like you help each other. It's almost like you complete the journey towards wholeness. It's almost like you're both part of each other's journey to wholeness, because you are each other's healthy choice, is what I'm seeing here. And, you know, mind you, the lotus flower there, of course, you've been through murky circumstances, you've been through really, really tough situations, but you came out just new and improved, actually. What could have killed you made you stronger. And that's where you two collide. 7th house, how beautiful. You're going to love holding hands with this person. One of you could have strong Libra in your chart. This is definitely confirming to me that yes, you will be married, and you will be married to your best friend. Yeah, you're both very similar in ways, but you have very different things that you bring to the table that are complementary to each other. So let's say you lack something this person has, and vice versa. One of you, I feel, is going to be more intuitive or more connected to the soul and their intuition. The other one's going to be more practical, and you're both going to like help each other integrate what is missing in each other's lives, making you both stronger and more capable and better humans. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing a contract, so there's going to be some kind of a signed contract here. And it's just like kissing and holding hands is going to be a thing for both of you. You're going to love kissing each other. You're going to love holding hands. And you're going to be very balanced together. You're going to bring each other a lot of balance. And you're going to share a lot of experiences. Yeah. One or both of you could potentially work in the justice system, but I'm not going to put too much of an emphasis on that, because I'm not having a lot of cards to support that. That's just a possibility so far. So take what resonates. But I do see a sense of unconditional love here, and you are able to really fully experience this because you've already done it for yourself. You're already on that journey of self-acceptance and unconditional love, and accepting all parts of yourself. And so you're going to also be able to accept all parts of this person. Yeah. Mercury, communication is going to go really, really well. I'm seeing Gemini possibly, or Virgo energy connected here to one or both of you. I mean, I just see a lot of information back and forth. And now I'm seeing something so beautiful. I'm seeing 2 bees. So both of you are hard workers and good team players. And I do see you're going to end up working together. I see the banter between the two of you is very healthy, and there's a lot of back and forth. And it's like you amplify each other's strengths. You just make each other better, and you just bring out the best in each other is what I'm seeing here. And you're both like so happy to just be around each other. And it's like you're not going to really need anyone else. You're going to learn a lot from each other. There's a lot of wit and banter that is exchanged here. You're going to find each other the funniest person, the most, your favorite person. This is your favorite person. The one that you will want to spend every single day with and never get bored. And I just see a flame that really, it's a slow burn and it really never goes out, which is so beautiful. Happiness. Oh my word. Yes, this is a very happy connection and peaceful at that, because I'm seeing all these white doves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 could be a significant number. 7 white doves, happiness and peace. Peace and happiness, beautiful. So there's something about the month of November here that could be significant in your connection in some way, shape, or form. And we have the river. So we have the number 34 there. That could be a significant number for you. And we have the number 7 again. So double 7, we have 7, 7. Angel number 77 could be significant. It's going to be like ever flowing, and it's like there's always a sense of direction, and you know the direction you're going in. You know where it starts, where it ends, and it's going to be very emotional and a very strong emotional connection that you share. You are going to, it's very graceful connection, and one that teaches about acceptance and forgiveness, and but I do see like a river of emotions, and but it's happy emotions. It's not sadness, it's happy emotions. And it's the kind of happiness that makes you want to cry. It's almost like you're so happy you feel like you want to cry kind of happiness. Yeah, this person is a true companion. Look at that. Loyalty, unselfishness, very loyal and unselfish. So very generous person. You're going to be very generous with each other. A true companion. Yeah. Very loyal. The unseen, but it's almost like there's a few things that are quite mysterious here that you're not meant to see right now. Or maybe, oh, this is what I'm seeing here. It's like this was hidden for a while. This was not, so you didn't see. This person was right in front of you, and you didn't see that this person was going to be your person. This was hidden from you for a while, for a reason. Because it wasn't, yeah. Okay, because you needed to let go of something in your life before you could come into union with this person. Could have been a mindset or a codependency or an addiction or a place or a lifestyle or something here that you needed to surrender before you could see this, or before you could fully embrace this or fully see this for what it is. The number 26 and the number 8, because this is meant to last forever. This is not meant to be, just come and go kind of thing. But for that, there are things that you cannot bring to this. Yeah, such as possibly hostilities. The number 26, confirming that you're letting go of the hostilities. Now, I don't know what that means, but there may be the hostilities that caused you to go on a journey to wellness or wholeness. Yes. So, yes, you needed to be on this journey to wholeness of self-healing. You needed to let go of things that you weren't aware that you needed to let go of them, but they became obvious because they became too loud and too hostile in your environment. Now, it could have been in your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your emotions. Something that was just hostile to you. Something that was causing you more pain than joy. Mind you, when some people see other people together and they're happy, and those people don't know happiness or they're not feeling happy at the time, they could also turn on relationships when they see that they're happy. So that could be the case here of people who may argue against this, come against this, try to meddle, try to cause issues in this connection. But you will see the truth with the Ace of Swords here. You will be able to cut out the hostilities or the hostile peoples or the argumentative people who may want to come in the middle of this. Because I'm seeing this as the Five of Swords here. So, yeah, and I mean, both or one of you could be going through some kind of a mental conflict before you come together. And it could be due to other people as well. But you're going to see the truth of this, and there is a sense that nothing can really come in between you because you will just cut that out. Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy could be strongly in someone's chart here. But there's a lot of passion in this connection, and it's a very strong bond with strength here. There's also lust. Besides the deep emotions, there's also an element of passion and lust besides the spiritual connection and all the emotions that you do share. The number 8, we have it 3 times now, 888, so that could be significant. The month of August could also be important. 4 of Cups, but I feel for a while, you feel there's a sense that you are missing each other or longing for each other or somehow at a distance. But definitely I see the masculine energy, whether that's you or this person, King of Pentacles, bridging that gap and making it official. Eventually, after a while, could be up to maybe 4 years until someone starts making moves to commit here. There definitely could be an age gap because I'm seeing someone here who is younger and someone who is more established. I definitely feel that this is a very strong physical, material connection as well as it is spiritual and physical. Okay, I said physical, I don't know how many times, but definitely spiritual, definitely passionate, definitely emotional, and happy, and peaceful, and balanced. I really don't know what else one would want. But with the King of Pentacles ending there, that's the husband card. So there's definitely a marriage contract and a husband showing up here. And, you know, when there's a husband, there's a wife, and it's a strong commitment. It's a strong bond that you both share. And it's unbreakable. It's unbreakable. But one or both of you may take a little bit of time to see this for what this is and the strength that this actually has. In the midst of all this, maybe this is something you need to know. You and your loved ones are safe in this whole situation. And there's something about a new beginning here for you in this, when it comes to who your future spouse is, that is happening around the last week of the last 2 weeks of June, okay? As for a new beginning here. Is this all we have? Yes, this is all we have for this. Oh, no, actually we have more. Let's get one more here. Free yourself. Ooh, okay. So again, someone is letting go and freeing themselves of something that is keeping them stuck and controlling their life. Now, this very well could be an addiction or a codependency or something of the sort, or just something that feels stuck here. Could be a mindset, could be other people coming up against this. Yeah, we have deeply hurt, sad, separation, heartbroken, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So yeah, someone could free themselves and be going through kind of a separation and feeling heartbroken. But then comes paradise with this person and happiness again, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and really enjoying each other. Okay, now there could even be a time where the two of you are apart and you feel the sadness of the separation, and you really... It's almost like you feel like there's no hope for this, and so you're heartbroken many times, and you almost mourn this relationship that never really gets off the ground, or maybe this is someone you broke up with before and you come back together. I'm not really seeing that. I'm seeing more of like you either go through a breakup and you come together with this person, or you've broken up with this person, you come back together with this person, or you're freeing yourself from something But there's definitely a period of time when you're sad to be apart, okay? Because there is a time where there will be a separation. And now look at this. I'm seeing this island with the sun there and the palm tree. So that reminds me of the first things that I saw here. You do feel like paradise to each other. You feel like your love is like a warmth in an island with palm trees and this beautiful turquoise water, okay? And there's definitely a lot of chemistry here. There's a strong magnetic attraction between the two of you that is it's unbreakable. It's definitely very, very strong. Now I feel your reading is complete. Yes, that is your reading, option 1. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. If you want to know about my healing bracelets, the store has reopened since I've been back from vacation. You can find the link in the description box. I make them myself, and they are infused with energy healing. I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose Carnelian. This is going to be all about your future spouse. The number 14 could be relevant, and the number 5. 5 means change. Before we move to your reading, just a reminder, I have reopened my bracelet store. They are healing bracelets. I make them and I infuse them with energy healing. If you want to know more about them, you can find my link in the description box. Carnelian. All right, the number 5. The number 14. This is going to imply some amount of change. I'm seeing May 14th could be significant, May 5th. And yeah, that's it. Carnelian. Carnal. Very carnal. Very passionate, very physical. Yeah. And this person, whether they're masculine or feminine, it doesn't matter. They have a lot of stamina and leadership qualities and masculine qualities, okay? They're a go-getter. I'm seeing possibly Aries energy connected to this person. Definitely a leader. Definitely very pure-hearted and very purely motivated as well. Very motivated, very energized, very vital person. This is someone who's always on the go, always doing something. They're not really just sitting around and doing nothing. They're always, and I see a lot of physical movement for this person. So even if this person has like a desk job, they're always like getting up, moving, or getting in the car, coming back, running errands. It's something that keeps them, their mind healthy, is what I'm seeing. Liana. Could be a name. Nelia. Nile. Car. Something about a car. Nell. Ian. Ian as well. Liam. Ian. Arnie. Carmen. Reliant, someone you can rely on. Neil. Okay. Very passionate connection as well. I just see a lot of passion and a lot of like bedroom activity going on here. It's just what I'm picking up with this. This is definitely someone who's very confident and very self-assured. Very confident, very self-assured, very stable within themselves. Luminescence. Okay, so this person's skin is very glowy. They have glowy skin. The number 35 could be relevant. Their eyes glow, their skin glows. It's almost like rubbery skin, because now I'm looking at, like, it's reminding me like of a dolphin or something. It's almost like their skin is so like elastic or rubbery or just shiny and healthy skin. The number 35 could be relevant. The number 8. The number 8 is showing me that this relationship is going to be long-lasting and prosperous. But this is going to imply some kind of a change and a shift and taking action here in a certain direction, and it's going to, yeah, luminescence. This person, their heart glows, like they glow from the inside out, because, and with the red here in the heart here in the middle, it's almost like they are they're activated by their heart. That's their center. That's where their energy comes from. Everything they do, all the energy they have, is because of how much energy they have in their heart. So they have a strong heart, and a heart that is very spiritually connected to their soul, and their heart is really where they feel ignited. So whatever ignites their heart ignites them to move, and wherever they move is because their heart is moving them in that direction. This is a very heart-based person. And this person, their hands are very healing. They have hands that are very, very healing. So whatever they touch, they heal with their hands. Because the energy they have in their hands and their palm chakras comes from the heart. It's like directly, it goes from the heart down to their arms, down to their palms. It's incredible. This is a person who is a healer. And they're so like placid and tranquil and just such a calming energy to be around. It's someone you would definitely fall asleep to the sound of their voice, or you would fall asleep around them easily, because they just make you feel so at peace, so calm, so relaxed. A very relaxing energy. Okay. This person could have strong Scorpio in their chart. The animal, again, that carnal, feral, animalistic almost. It's like, I see a lot of like bedroom activity, and I see your heart gets really activated when you spend physical time with this person in the bedroom too. Your heart gets very activated, and it's like, it generates more energy almost. The way you feel in your heart generates more energy, and so you have a lot of energy for each other for this exchange, sensual, sexual exchange in the bedroom. And then it's so fulfilling and satisfying that then you relax together, and it's just like you can fall asleep. With the dragonflies I see here and this Scorpio energy, this is a very transformative relationship. It's very intense. It's very passionate. It could at some point be secretive for whatever reason, either because there's something that's very different between the two of you, or there's something here that you may not want to share this person, or the fact that you're with this person for a while because you just want to enjoy their presence. It's almost like it's so intense and intimate and deep between the two of you that you want to kind of protect this, and it's regenerative as well. It's almost like the way you connect on the heart level, it regenerates both of you, and it also makes you feel younger and makes you do things that you would do when you were younger, if you are younger, or it makes you realize that maybe actually you do have a lot of energy that you thought you didn't have, and you're not that old, and you can feel young. There's something here that is it's so energetic, because you create this energy between the two of you that you don't really create with other people. There could be a point where you become a little bit obsessed with each other, very intimate, very primal, very lusty, very deep. It's coming from a place of depth, of spiritual depth of the connection, because you're connected through the heart. I don't see you connected through the lower chakras, even though you will then express what's going on in your hearts and how you connect on the heart space in the lower chakras, if that makes sense. So in some way, this is also a destructive connection, but in the best sense, because it's going to destroy anything that is not deep and meaningful and really, really, truly meant to be in your life. There's something that is very deep and eternal between the two of you. And Uranus is going to come as quite a surprise here. Quite revolutionary, at least in terms of what you used to think or believe for yourself in terms of relationships. I feel this is going to be very surprising, very different, very unlikely. Even the way things happen is just so, it seems almost crazy. Definitely surprising and unexpected, but it's going to really signify a rupture with certain things that are just faulty foundations in your life, that are really not helping you, and in some way even holding you back from experiencing your best life. I feel together you're gonna have a lot of breakthroughs. There's gonna be possibly a lot of brainstorming, definitely an awakening, and the sharing of insights between the two of you is almost akin to genius. The ideas that you come up with together. This is definitely a very original kind of connection. Oh yeah, you're definitely getting married. Look, yesterday, I don't know if you go to my community page, I really made 8 different pick a card readings. I did 3 different piles for 8 different pick a cards. They're all spread out all on my table, and I really didn't know which one was going where. I chose these 3 piles based on the initial cards, these ones. I did not know, but it's so interesting how in pile 1 a marriage card came out. Actually, 2 marriage cards came out. It didn't say marriage like this one. This one says marriage. But it's so interesting how I ended up choosing the spouse and marriage piles out of 8 times 3 piles that I made yesterday without knowing what these readings were going to be for. I just randomly made these piles. And I even asked for some suggestions from you guys, and I have received them, and I'm going to be doing them one by one after this reading. But it's so interesting, the synchronicities. Some of you are going to get married in August. Now, I'm not seeing exactly which year. Okay, so I see a marriage in August. You could meet at a marriage in August, meet this person surprisingly, or you could get married in August. And even the marriage could be a surprise, or the proposal could be a surprise. Okay, we have agape, and this is the number 5072, which is also a 9. So there's going to be a closing of the cycle before you get married to this person, or before you come together with this person. Definitely, oh my gosh, agape. This is all about unconditional love. This is all about devotion to each other. This is being of service to each other. This is honoring each other. This is joy. I think there's also a musical piece that is called Agape. And it's so beautiful. Let me just see who this is. Agape. I think it's Agape. Yeah, it's by Nicholas Britell, and it's a song that normally illustrates. Comes with those illustrations in one social media platform. I don't remember. That has all these like old images from old times that are either colored in, but this is the song that goes with it, Agape. So maybe you like this song, but this is about unconditional love and devotion. That is the essence and what agape is all about. So, wow. And it's also about putting God in the center rather than you. It's about putting both of you and the whole, and your spirit, you're putting yourself at service to this person and vice versa. It's a very, very healing to the soul connection, and the effects of the healing that you have on each other are going to last a lifetime here. Avenger. I feel this person is coming in to avenge any previous bad relationship or bad relationships that you may have had. This is here to balance the scales of justice for you. It's like it's your reward, and you have the right to this after what you've been through. I don't know what that means. And this guy is wearing a map as a cape, so it could be that you come from different places, or you come distinctively from the same place, or there's a sense that there's a need for travel, or you will end up traveling together. That's very common, right? But I mean, I'm seeing it, I have to say it. So that may be something that is important for you to know. We have sisterhood, so you could meet through this person's sisters, or your sisters, or aunts, family even, friends. But the number 41 could be relevant, and the number 5. So again, we have mirroring numbers now. We have 41, we have 1441 mirrored numbers, and you can also do 4114 like that. 4114 and 1441. 55, double 5. So change, big changes because of this relationship. Maybe changes in friends. Definitely very compatible souls, the two of you. Very true friends and allies. It could start as a friendship. You're very loyal to each other, delightful to be around each other, and a delight to be around, joyful and very loyal, okay? Ooh. Yep, explosive volcano in the bedroom department. As I said, very, very passionate. Yes, you fuel each other's flame, and what else can I say? The number 33 came out in option 1, so, and I do see a lot of parallels, so there could be messages there for you. You both are definitely very connected to the Ascended Masters, and that's just all I'm going to say, guys. I mean, look at this. It's explosive, it's passionate, it's... Look at that, how they hold on to each other and never let each other go. It's eternal. That's what the eternal flame. Eternal flame. Is there a song called Eternal Flame? Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Yeah, Eternal Flame by the Bangles. Am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? I believe it's meant to be, darling. I want you when you are sleeping. You belong with me. Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Yeah, that's the song. That's what I'm picking up here. You guys got 2 songs so far, I think. Happy family. Yep, exactly. Whether you end up having kids together or animals together, whether just the 2 of you are the family or whether you blend families, this is a happy family. And this card to me represents both the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, which means stability, bliss, and emotional fulfillment. A lot of walks by the ocean, possibly a boy and a girl for some of you, or possibly just a boy or a girl. Or maybe one of you has a boy, one of you has a girl. 4. The number 4 could be relevant. The number 9. Ooh, but there seems to be some anxiety at the beginning of this. Because this is like either the recent past or the beginning stages. There are some worries here. Maybe some sleepless nights and some worries. Queen of Cups, especially the feminine energy here, will have the worries at the beginning. Maybe because the feminine energy is more expressive at the beginning, which may make the masculine a little bit nervous and anxious, okay? That can happen. But definitely strong emotions and feelings here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be strongly in someone's chart here. With the number 6, I'm also seeing possibly Libra or Taurus. We also have we have Scorpio, possibly also Leo, and possibly Aquarius, and possibly Virgo. The Tower. Did I say something? Did we see something about a tower? Yeah, that's Uranus energy right there. Yeah, crumbling of a faulty foundation, and maybe that is what creates the anxiety here. It's because there's a rupture with a previous belief system or a previous reality or previous plans even, but the previous, whatever previous was there to that this kind of made crumble in a sense because of how deep the emotions are. It wasn't meant to be there in the first place because it was a faulty foundation. Seeing Scorpio energy again, the number 16 and the number 7 could be relevant. 6 of Wands. Oh, but this is a good Tower moment. Yeah, this is for very, very good reasons, because 6 of Wands is a victory. It's success. So, and we have the Moon. So yeah, I mean, the Moon are fears, hidden things that need healing and need working on. But someone is going to overcome the fears. Someone is going to work through these fears, and someone is going to have a victory over what they need to heal, and someone will heal. Thank goodness. It's the end of the anxiety, the end of the fears that I'm seeing here. But definitely something about this relationship is hidden, at least for a while. And now we have the number 18 and the number 9. So possibly Pisces and Cancerian energy here could be present. I do feel whoever has the fears and the anxiety is because of something that they need to heal, that I feel will be healed based on what I'm looking at here. So, retreat. I feel you're both going to retreat and disconnect from the world together. Yeah, because this is such an intimate bond that you need alone time. You need a lot of alone time with this person to explore each other in terms of your emotional depth, in terms of physicality, in terms of passion. It's like you're really going to want to spend a lot of time together. You're going to want to spend a lot of time together because this is Cupid's arrow that's struck, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. And there's an element of surprise here, and there could be an initial hesitation because of fears and anxiety here. I must want to see, show me why the 9 of Swords is there. I want to see why the anxieties, why the sleepless nights, why the fears. Show me the 9 of Swords, please. What is up with the 9 of Swords? Why is there fear and anxiety with the 9 of Swords there, please? That's too many. Because of happiness? Someone is not used to being happy? Because I saw the Sun there, but I just want one card. Why? Why do we have the 9 of Swords? King of Cups. Emotions. There's a match, King and Queen of Cups. Because someone found their match, but is not expressing feelings the same way someone else is. Okay. But they're there. Someone is in recovery of mental health, I'm seeing with the 4 of Swords here. So someone is recovering from their mental health because they see this as happiness, but maybe someone's not ready for this happiness because this is very contrasting with the Moon, the Sun and the Moon. Someone needs to get to the Sun before they can. You do represent each other's happiness. What are these fears? What are the fears with the Moon? What needs to be healed? Alchemy. A mindset. It's spiritual healing, mental healing, and healing of a belief system or a thought system or the way someone manifests. There's a need to transmute negative to positive energy here. There's a need to heal. Heal. Look, that's the sunflower again. Strength. Heal pride, heal whatever was getting in the way of someone feeling confident and having the courage. Okay, healing self-confidence. So someone's self-confidence took a hit at some point in their life, which led them to have a lot of fears. Someone dealt with someone who wasn't the best with their words, who was very cutting with their words. Someone dealt with someone who disappointed them and made them sad because of the way they spoke to them. Someone was belittled and they're afraid that that could happen again because it looks too good to be true. Something else that also seemed really good ended up being strife and sadness and disappointment. Yeah, there's someone here who is afraid of disappointment. But this will be overcome because this is your future spouse. I do see happiness. Okay, yeah, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Someone really needs to close a cycle that brought disappointment and sadness, and it was a faulty foundation all along to make this happen. The true match, the true emotional match, the true chemistry, passionate sun and moon energy, masculine, feminine, positive, negative, light, shadow. This is yin and yang. This is a balance. This is your higher level soulmate. Someone could have strong Capricorn. Something significant happening mid-July, okay? First 2 weeks of July, mid-July for you guys. I don't know if it's this year, next year, but there's significance here in closing a cycle in the month of July. And that was your reading, guys. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps to bring you more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, everyone who chose the clear quartz. This is going to be your reading. This is all about your future spouse. Before we jump into your reading, a reminder, the Healing Bracelet store, my Healing Bracelet store, has reopened since I've been back from a much needed vacation. They are all made by me and infused with energy healing. If you want to check them out, the link is in the description box. The number 18 and the number 9 could be relevant here. There's a closing of a cycle. You're going to magnify each other or each other's life. Everything will grow and expand once you are together. Everything will amplify. Also, emotions will be amplified. So, yeah, everything will seem... You will feel a lot more with this person. You will... It's like being with this person is going to be an eye-opener at the same time. It's like a magnifying glass on other things. For some reason, you like open each other's eyes, you amplify the vision, you magnify each other's strengths. But what also becomes amplified and magnified are things that need healing, things that trigger, okay? This is a very powerful connection. Very, very powerful connection. Definitely having you break the mold or break free from a previous way of doing things, seeing things, amplifying your strengths, but also amplifying shortcomings. And this may be triggering, okay? But whatever triggers us to see things we didn't see before can also offer us an opportunity to heal that we didn't necessarily have before. You know how wearing clear quartz with other crystals amplifies the other crystals' benefits? So I feel by being with each other, you're amplifying each other's benefits. So let's say your person has certain strengths, you amplify that just by this person being with you and vice versa. harmonic flight, and the way you go about life together is very harmonious. It's like you both take flight and it just works, and the two of you just gel together. And I'm seeing an infinite bond and connection between the two of you. And you know, one of you could be colder, one of you could be warmer. You could even be like night and day in many senses, but it just works. And the two of you, you just take off and fly together. You just ascend to higher realms together. Everything just becomes more possible. The number 29 could be relevant, and the number 2. This is a true union of souls, and you see divinity in each other's eyes, and it's a relationship that definitely holds a deep bond. It's a karmic connection. Now, by karmic connection doesn't mean that it's a bad connection. It just means that you made a contract to come together here. I feel when you are going to mirror a lot to each other, which could be the triggering here, but it's to help you both clear away illusory projections that you have of each other, or that you have of relationships in general, or that you have even of yourselves. It's definitely a life-changing connection. There's a lot of transmuting of dissonance that may have been there. Anything that you're in denial of about each other, yourself, or relationships will dissipate. And you're really going to feel like you are seen by this person. This person sees you for who you are. They accept you exactly how you are. You may not like what this person mirrors back to you about yourself, by the way. And you may not even like things about this person that may be a projection of things that are in you that you don't really like about yourself. But the teamwork that's going to happen between the two of you, and the harmonious way you work through this and work through these triggers, is very rare. And it's going to help you and make you want to really remove that armor that you have around your heart. You may not know that you have it, but you have it there. And so, wow, this is so beautiful. And I just see a lot of looking into each other's eyes deeply. And you're just touching each other with your energies, even if you're not touching with your bodies. Even if you're at a distance from this person, you're going to astral project to each other. And your energies are just going to touch. It doesn't matter how far you are. Your auras, your souls are always going to be in contact. This is something that is going to rock your world. And it's so unfathomably beautiful. Like each step of the way is going to be more beautiful than the one before. And I feel all judgment will be removed. This person is not going to be judgmental. And in turn, I feel you're also not going to be judgmental toward this person. You're going to be comfortable with your insecurities with each other. At times, you may feel overwhelmed until you realize there is no need to feel uncomfortable or intimidated. So you're really going to hold space for each other, to allow each other to just be who you are, heal what you're meant to heal, accept what cannot be healed, or, there's just... This could be your twin flame, if you subscribe to that idea. Of course, not wanting to trigger anyone in that direction in any way. But I feel you're going to grow a lot with each other. And you're going to develop a lot of trust. And you're really going to trigger each other to release outdated and unhealthy patterns that you may have been carrying, which is really, really good. Especially subconscious behaviors, especially childhood patterning, like patterns that are coming from a wounded childhood that maybe you were not aware of, but there's a sense of a deep vulnerability with each other. And you're definitely going to bring things up for each other. And it's almost like it may trigger you, but you're not going to mind it at the same time. And it's really going to help your fears fall away. Quite a deep, out of all three piles, I'm seeing this experience could be the deepest. Chiron, yeah, definitely triggering a lot of healing, maybe a lot of crying, and this crying will serve as a way to cleanse. This connection, this relationship, this marriage is one that has a lot of healing powers, one of growth, one of release, one of personal development, releasing inherited issues, generational trauma, ancestral karma, making even amends with people you maybe never thought you would because of coming together with this person, working through shame, working through your sensitivities and feeling like you're in a safe space to do so, working through forgiveness. Maybe it's a connection that will make you more forgiving toward others and will help you discover how forgiving you actually are as well. It's a relationship that is going to help you soften the pain, cleanse the trauma, and connect to your divinity, really, and connect to God. And of course, that means also connecting to your own superpowers and maybe even discovering superpowers you didn't even know that you had. Definitely letting go of self-doubt. And when you let go of self-doubt, you clear the space to see the strengths that are there. They're actually there that maybe you couldn't see before because of all the clutter that was in its place or in their place. Sagittarius. Now, someone could have strong Sagittarius here. There could be a need for air travel. You could be from different cultures, continents, or countries for whatever reason. This is someone who is very independent, possibly a natural-born philosopher, could be an actual philosopher, could be a teacher, could be a spiritual teacher, could be a university teacher, could be someone who works in the travel industry. This is definitely a very expansive connection. Again, I'm going to repeat that. It's going to feel like an adventure, or it's going to feel like you're going on an adventure with this person. You're going to feel more boundless, and this may involve some form of risk-taking, but I think that if you're honest with yourself, you're going to want to take this risk because this is also where your happiness lies. Because Sagittarius is a very, very happy, joyful, uplifting, high vibrational energy, which is what I feel this relationship ultimately represents. Even though I feel at the beginning of the relationship there will be some adjustments, and it's going to be a little bit bumpy, but it doesn't matter how it starts, it's how it ends up becoming. That's what I'm seeing here, and it's becoming after you go through the initial adjustments because of everything that you're releasing and healing and seeing and triggering and back and forth. There could be some like appearing, disappearing from each other's lives, ghosting because you feel triggered or sensitive, or maybe you say something but you always come back to each other and you always work on it, and it ends up becoming this very harmonic thing that you both create together because you're both coming from different experiences, different a different knowledge and a different outlook, and then together you end up creating something that has nothing to do with anything you've ever experienced before. The month of March could be significant here. What's up with March? We have bags, something important such as a new job or a raise. So money in the month of March could be, or a new job or a raise could be needed or connected somehow to how you connect. So it could even be that you meet at work or at a new job, or you may need to get a raise so that you can travel or something. Right now it seems like you're at the threshold of this whole thing happening, moving, coming together. I don't know what this is for you. The number 45 and the number 9. Right now you're at the threshold of an ending and a beginning here that has something to do with this relationship developing or coming together or whatever this is, or even starting. Child eternal, the person who will be your future spouse has this like eternal childlike wonder about them, curiosity, lightness, playfulness, and they're determined to remain young. This is someone who is very young in their mind, and they're determined to maintain a young body or look younger, or they look younger than their age because their mind is younger, and they keep their soul young, and they keep their mind updated and young, and they always see things with fresh eyes, and they have this, they're humble and they want to learn, and they're constantly learning. They're not someone who has stopped learning. This is someone who constantly remains open to learning and to experience life just like a child, with the same curiosity, with the same enthusiasm. And this person could be an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But the connecting with this person is like breathing deep into each other and giving each other life. It's like the air you need to breathe for each other. And an exchange of life-bringing energies that maybe you didn't think you needed before. And because of that, I feel it's going to have like a rejuvenating effect on you as well. The number 26 showed up in option 2 a lot, and there was a sense of a rejuvenation. So there could be messages in option 2. Actually, all 3 of these piles are really positive, so I'm really, really happy for that. And this is showing me that my collective is raising their vibration, and you guys are really, really mastering the way you manifest, and you're becoming master manifestors of the reality that you want. And these are very, very positive realities. The number 8 could be relevant, and the communication between the two of you is going to be so harmonious. Have faith. You're on the right path, okay? Everything's working out for you, and your faith is what's going to make this happen. Again, the way you manifest depends a lot on what you believe and the faith that you hold that this will come together, because it will. Your faith is bringing you closer to this. Having faith in this outcome, having the belief that this is happening for you, is what's bringing you. Now, at some point, one or both of you could feel very tied up in, for whatever reason. It could be in a belief system or circumstances that are keeping you tied up. And there may need to be like some sort of money here, or a new job, or a raise that would, or a relocation, or money to relocate, or money to travel, or a new job that would make you unstuck in some way, that would bring about the change that is needed here, because we have the number 23 and the number 5 that could be significant here. But have faith that this is not always going to be the case, because we do have that Sagittarius energy, which is very freeing. So there, you will be freed from whatever is keeping one or both of you stuck. Queen of Wands. One of you could have strong Leo, Sagittarius, Aries in your chart. I feel the feminine is one of like very, very intuitive. Is one of the not highestly. What am I saying here? Is highly intuitive. Okay. Definitely the feminine energy here, and very, very attracted to the masculine. There's going to be some kind of a new physical beginning here. So one or both of you are going to have to relocate either to a new house, a new city, or a new country altogether, maybe even a new continent, okay? There's a sense of this is a new beginning, new life, new everything, okay? Either one or both of you relocating to make this happen in the physical. So that tells me that for a while, with this air back here and that grounded pentacle there, is that everything is a little bit all up in the air and in the ethers for a while, and that's why you're connecting, astral projecting for a while. But then it actually happens in the physical, and you create a solid, stable foundation with 3 of Pentacles here. But this is gonna imply taking a leap of faith. Okay, someone is going to have the courage to make this happen. But 8 of Pentacles, you're going to be so dedicated to each other. And the 8 of Pentacles is indicative of a very high level commitment. Whether this is a signed paper or not, it doesn't matter. You're going to be married spiritually and physically, whether you sign a paper or not, okay? Now we have, don't let your past hold you back. So this is advice for someone here. And this could be exactly what is in the way and what ties someone up. That may be someone having a past holding them back, either one or both of you. That could be getting in the way of this progressing sooner. Because I see this could take 1 to 8 years to progress in total, okay? So 1 year, 3 years, 8 years in total is what I see could be the time that this takes from beginning to end. Okay? Either from when you meet or connect, or so this could be someone you already know. This could actually be someone from your past. But the reason why there are delays here, because I feel there are delays, and this actually moves quite slowly, and then it moves quickly again, and then there's a sense of, I don't think this is going to take, it's going to take somewhere between 1 and 8 years, but I don't think it's going to take 8 years. I'm seeing it more taking like somewhere in between 3, 4, 5 years to happen. And then the eight of Pentacles is representing that you're already together, and this is long lasting, and this is prosperous. Because with the 8 there, I do see that. Okay, so yeah, meanwhile, someone is forgiving and learning here, releasing and healing the past, experiencing more love in the present moments. Okay, and I feel you do trigger this for each other, as I said. But meanwhile, there's a lot of seduction, a lot of attraction, a lot of flirting, dating, hooking up, and there could be some kind of third-party interference here that seduces one or both of you because of things that have not been learned or forgiven just yet. And, you know, there could be other temptations, or there could just be people interfering, seducing someone in a different direction for whatever reason. We have finances and career, so that's definitely something that needs to be in place and are a factor that are influencing maybe the slowness here, to be honest, is what I'm seeing here, the butterfly. But the relationship will be evolving constantly to the next phase and the next. But there's a lot of healing of the inner child and a lot of growth that is happening before you can come together. But I absolutely see two people coming together here. Meanwhile, you need to keep an open mind, okay? Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations here, but maybe your usual type was connected to some things that you needed to heal and release before. So that was your reading, option 3. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day. Bye.